Third race, we have Dynamite Racy, Lingan Irene, Atlanta Banana, Earmail, Lofty Navigator, Top Arrival, Two Trailers, Morning Class, and JG's Herbie. They are off and racing. Earmail first out for the lead from the inside. Dynamite Racy. Moving up around the turn is Atlanta Banana. In along the rail is Morning Class. They drive on to the opening eighth, and Earmail sails with the lead with Dynamite Racy second. Atlanta Banana racing on third. In along the rail fourth, Morning Class. A little rough in five is Lingan Irene. As they race on to the opening quarter in six, Lofty Navigator. Driving seven, JG's Herbie, and a ways back is Top Arrival. They're round the stable turn, time one, Earmail with Atlanta Banana. Finding cover second, third, Dynamite Racy. Morning Class sits up fourth, and racing on fifth, Lofty Navigator. From the inside, Lingan Irene, then JG's Herbie. Farther back on the run is Top Arrival, quarter in 30 and 4. They race on by the half mile, Earmail and Atlanta Banana. 1-2 with Dynamite Racy up third. Morning Class holding in four. From the outside in fifth is Lofty Navigator. And racing up sixth, Lingan Irene. 7, JG's Herbie. Then it's Top Arrival. On to the 5/8 is Earmail. Continues with the lead. Atlanta Banana up and challenging. Third along the wood is Dynamite Racy. And fourth, Morning Class. Up fifth, Lofty Navigator. From the backfield, JG's Herbie. As they race on by the three-quarters, half of 103 and 2, and Earmail is still holding them off with Dynamite Racy. Now from the inside in second, Atlanta Banana is racing third. Fourth round the turn, JG's Herbie. From the inside is Morning Class. As they begin to bunch up into the 7/8 as Earmail, now Dynamite Racy charging to the outside. Three-quarters, 135 and 2. Down the stretch, Earmail and Dynamite Racy. Earmail from the inside, put to work, Dynamite Racy closing up. Earmail is holding on with Dynamite Racy and Morning Class to the wire. Here they are. Third race, we have Lofty Navigator, Jolly Royale, Top Arrival, Wilma May, Sea Star Abbey, the two trailers, Maple Leaf Captain, and Morning Class. They're off and racing. Jolly Royale, Lofty Navigator leave out early. From the inside, Maple Leaf Captain, moving up in the turn, Top Arrival. They race on to the opening eighth, and Jolly Royale settles from the lead. Lofty Navigator second. Maple Leaf Captain is up tight third. Fourth, Morning Class. From the outside, trotting fifth is Top Arrival. And then it's Wilma May. Off stride momentarily was Sea Star Abbey. By the opening quarter they go. Jolly Royale sets the early tone with Lofty Navigator second. Top Arrival from the outside, racing on third. Here comes Sea Star Abbey. Quickly from the backfield to keep them going round the turn. And Sea Star Abbey's down round the turn, opening quarter in 33 and 2. They straighten out to the half mile, and Jolly Royale has control. Top Arrival trots from the outside. And third along the rail is Lofty Navigator, racing up fourth, Maple Leaf Captain. From the inside, picking up ground is Morning Class, then it's Wilma May. On to the 5/8 they go, 3 inside, 3 out, as Jolly Royale continues with the lead. Morning Class from the inside second. Top Arrival is racing third, up fourth, Wilma May. Looking 3 deep, Lofty Navigator, then it's Maple Leaf Captain. Half mile, 108 and 1. On to the three-quarters, Jolly Royale, Top Arrival, strong on the outside. And racing up 3 deep in third is Lofty Navigator, trying to shake loose Morning Class. Three-quarters in 141 and 2, round the turn. For the final time, and Jolly Royale still holding them off with Morning Class there second. Top Arrival is off stride third. Racing up is Wilma May into the top turn. And an eighth to go as Morning Class, with Wilma May on the outside and Jolly Royale battling. Morning Class with Wilma May. Taking run up on the outside to the wire, it's going to be Morning Class. Race 6, we have Clandor, Lingan Paula, GG's Herbie, Morning Class, Midas Burn, Tardeel, 2 trailers, Frosty Bullet, and Hickory Low Bell. There, off and racing, Morning Class. Out looking for the lead from the inside is Clandor. In along the rail, Frosty Bullet. Moving up is JG's Herbie. They race on to the opening 8th, and Clandor drives with the lead. Frosty Bullet second. Morning Class is gone off stride momentarily with some confusion in the backfield. As they race on to the quarter, Clandor with Frosty Bullet racing on second, and a third, Morning Class. Driving fourth is Hickory Low Bell, fifth, Midas Bird. Away back, Tardeel. Then it's Lingan Paula and the trailer after making a break, JG's Herbie. We caution you to hold all pari-mutuel tickets. We have an inquiry on the dash. Opening quarter was raced in 31 and 4. They swing off the top turn. Through the lanes, half mile is underway. It's Clandor is pacing with the lead. Frosty Bullet second, with Morning Class sitting third, trotting in 4, Hickory Low Bell. On the move fifth is Midas Burn, and sixth, Tardeel. Farther back, Lingan Paula and JG's Herbie. Round the lower turn to the 5/8 to go. Clandor continues from the lead with Frosty Bullet there second. Midas Burn from the outside racing on third. Fourth, Morning Class. Trotting up fifth is Hickory Low Bell. Half step to 103 and 3. On to the 3/4 to go. Clandor has the lead by an open length with Midas Burn up and challenging. Third along the rail is a Frosty Bullet. Fourth, Morning Class. Trotting on fifth is Hickory Low Bell. They're round the turn for the final time, and Clandor has the lead now by 2 3/4, 135 and 1. Frosty Bullet put the work second. Third, Midas Burn. Fourth on the inside, Morning Class. Fifth off the turn, Hickory Low Bell. Down the stretch they come, and Clandor, Frosty Bullet's taking a run. Clandor, Frosty Bullet is inching up on the outside, down to the wire. It's going to be Clandor. Once again, cautioning. Fourth race, we have Linganuina, Stacy Elizabeth, JG's Herbie, Woodmere Spirit, Maple Leaf Captain, Lofty Navigator, 2 trailers, Morning Class, and Hickory Low Bell. They are off and racing. Stacy Elizabeth first out for the lead from the outside. JG's Herbie moving up. Lofty Navigator. Along the rail is Linganuina. To the opening 8 they go. Stacy Elizabeth drives with the lead. JG's Herbie tucked in second. Lofty Navigator looks for cover third. Fourth, Linganuina. Racing fifth is a Morning Class. Trotting in sixth, Hickory Low Bell. As they head up the backside, seventh, Maple Leaf Captain. Then it's Woodmere Spirit. By the opening quarter they go. Stacy Elizabeth sets the early tone with JG's Herbie second. Lofty Navigator is racing third. 2.5 back fourth, Linganuina. Fifth round the turn is Morning Class, and sixth, Hickory Low Bell. Racing seventh, Maple Leaf Captain. Then it's Woodmere Spirit, quarter in 32.4. There through the lanes, half mile is up and coming. Stacy Elizabeth has the lead by an open length with JG's Herbie second. And racing on the outside, now in third, is Morning Class, holding in 4, Lofty Navigator. Driving fifth, the Linganuina to the outside, Hickory Lobel. Then farther back, Maple Leaf Captain and Woodmere Spirit. On by the 5/8, Stacey Elizabeth is still in charge with JG's Herbie. They're second. Morning Class from the outside in third. Fourth, Lofty Navigator. Racing up fifth is Hickory Lobel, half mile in 1:07 and 1. On by the 3/4, Stacey Elizabeth, JG's Herbie, and Morning Class. They all battle it out for the lead. As they race round the turn for the final time, JG's Herbie with Morning Class. Up and challenging and racing third, Stacey Elizabeth to the outside, Lofty Navigator. 3/4 stepped in 1:39 and 2. They're off the 7/8, JG's Herbie. Heads them on home with Morning Class from the outside down the stretch. Morning Class and JG's Herbie battle it out. JG's Herbie on the inside with Morning Class to the wire. Here they are. Photo Queen, owned by John Hawk of Sydney, Harold Delaney in the bike. New pacing record of 2:13 and 2. Here in the fourth, number 7, Morning Class. Fourth official, Linganuina 5, Stacey Elizabeth 4, JG. On the top of the stretch, race number 2's first half of the double. Top arrival, Crit and Sim, Paper Mill Peg, Morback Beber, Circle Drive, Sid Collins, Advocate Secret, and Fleur de Flame. They are your starters as they move down off the gate and away in a Crit and Sim. Drives out with the early lead. Circle Drive up second on the outside, followed by Sid Collins. Top arrival, 4 at the rail. Up 5 at the rail, that is Advocate Secret. 6 on the outside, Paper Mill Peg, then Fleur de Flame. And Mormac Beber down the backside to the opening quarter now. Crit and Sim shows from the front. Second on the outside, Sid Collins. Third at the rail is Circle Drive. Trotting at 4 now, that is Top Arrival. Up in 5, Paper Bill Peg. From 6, Advocate Secret. Trotting up in 7, Fleur de Flame. And your trailer is Mormac Bebra. 31 and 2/5 at the opening quarter, and Crit and Sim and Harold Delaney sail from the front, dead of 2. That is Sid Collins up in 3, Circle Drive. Gap of 3 to Top Arrival. And at a 5, Paper Mill Peg. 6 on the outside, Fleur de Flame. Then Advocate Secret and Mormac Bebra. The half mile, the next stop. And a Crit and Sim from the front. The 8 of 2, Sid Collins. 8 of 3, that is Circle Drive. Trotting 4 on the outside. Top Arrival, 5 at the rail. That is Paper Mill Peg. 6 on the outside, Fleur de Flame. Then Advocate Secret and Mormac Bebra. Heading towards the 5/8 turn now, 1:04 and a 1/5. At the half mile, and Crit and Sim looks strong from the front. Sid Collins is second, Circle Drive is third. 8 of 4, Paper Mill Peg, trotting 5 on the outside, Fleur de Flame. 6 at the rail, that is Top Arrival. Then Mormac Bebra and Advocate Secret, 3/4 up and coming now, and Crit and Sim shows from the front. Sid Collins is second, Circle Drive is third, Fleur de Flame. Top Arrival, Paper Mill Peg, Mormac Bebra. Then Advocate Secret, 1:36 at the 3/4, passing the 7/8 turn now. And Crit and Sim by 3.5. Out in front, Sid Collins second, and Circle Drive is third. Up top turn now, and Crit and Sim has everything under control here to drive away and be an easy winner. Sid Collins up for second, and Circle Drive will be third. By Sir Noel from Amherst Nancy, owned by Dougie Delaney and Sydney. Harold Delaney up wire to wire, 2:07 and 4/5. Here with 7-year-old Crit and Sim. And a plaque being presented to Mr. Delaney and Harold Delaney, donated by Joe Peck Enterprise Limited, and to the owner, Doug Delaney, donated by Muriel McDonald. Presentations being made by Gerard McNeil and Bulldog Drover. Here in the 5th. This is race number 5. They're off and racing now. And Twin Down and FH Lady Crit and Sim. And Flyby Star into the turn. Down the backside now and Twin Down at the rail. Dusty Lane Lady second on the wood. Third in the outside, FH Lady. From 4 at the rail, Midnight Bunchkin, Crit and Sim. He is out 5 on the outside, 6 on the outside, the extreme outside, that is Walk Away Donna, Flyby Star, and then a Real War. We're all bunched up here passing the opening quarter. And FH Lady now shows from the front. Twin Down, second at the rail, third in the middle, Crit and Sim, 4 on the extreme outside, Walk Away Donna. 5 at the rail, Dusty Lane Lady, 6 on the outside, Flyby Star, Midnight Bunchkin, and a Real War. 31 2/5. At the opening quarter to the half mile now. And FH Lady on the outside, Twin Down at the rail. Third in the outside, Walk Away Donna. 4 in the middle, Crit and Sim. 5 up on the outside, Flyby Star. 6 at the rail, Dusty Lane Lady. Then Midnight Bunchkin and a Real War. Heading towards the 5/8 turn, the half mile, 103 2/5. And FH Lady from the front. Twin Down, second at the rail, Crit and Sim. Third on the outside and driving with cover. 4 at the rail and locked in a box. That is Dusty Lane Lady. 5 on the outside. Walk Away Donna, Real War, Midnight Bunchkin, and Flyby Star. Heading past the 3/4 now. Crit and Sim loses his cover, drives on to the front. Dusty Lane Lady shakes loose now and challenging up on the outside. A Real War is 4. Midnight Bunchkin, Flyby Star, and FH Lady. 136 2/5. At the 3/4, heading past the 7/8 turn now. And Crit and Sim at the rail. Dusty Lane Lady is second here on the outside. Racing down the lane now and toward the finish. And Dusty Lane Lady on the outside. Crit and Sim is under a drive at the rail. Racing down and toward the finish. And Dusty Lane Lady to win it. Crit and Sim for second and a Real War up for third. Entries on the stable turn now. Here in the 6th. On the top of the stretch, race number 6, classification diameters 50. Boarding class, Stacey Elizabeth, Chopsticks, Jersey Frosty, Empire Bell, Lingan Paula, Lingan Angus, and Mr. Shock and Jive. They are your starters as they move down off the gate and away in a morning class. Drives for the front. Stacey Elizabeth tucks in 2. Third up on the outside, that is Jersey Frosty. In a 4, Chopsticks. From 5, Lingan Angus. Up in 6, Mr. Shock and Jive. Then Empire Bell and Lingan Paula. Down the backside now toward the opening quarter and boarding class. Shows from the front, the end of 2. Stacey Elizabeth up in 3. Jersey Frosty. From 4, Chopsticks. You get a 5, Lingan Angus, 6, Mr. Shock and Jive, then Empire Bell, and your trailer, Lingan Paula. 32 at the opening quarter towards the 3/8 turn now. And a morning class from the front, dead of 2. Stacey Elizabeth up in 3, Jersey Frosty. From 4, Chopsticks. You get a 5, Lingan Angus, from 6, Mr. Shock and Jive, Empire Bell, and then Lingan Paula. The half mile, the next stop. And a morning class from the front. Stacey Elizabeth is second. First over. On the outside, that is Jersey Frosty. Following with cover, that is Chopsticks. Lingan Angus, Mr. Shock and Jive, Empire Bell, and then Lingan Paula. 105 3/5 at the half mile towards the 5/8 turn now in a morning class. From the front, Jersey Frosty second. Chopsticks third in the outside. 4 at the rail, Stacey Elizabeth. Up in 5, Lingan Angus. From 6, Mr. Shock and Jive. Then Empire Bell and Lingan Paula. 3/4 the next stop, and a warning class is not through at the rail. Jersey Frosty on the outside, out by a neck. Morning class second at the rail and coming back on. Chopsticks is third. Lingain Angus is 4 on the outside. 5 at the rail. Stacey Elizabeth, and then Mr. Shock and Jive. 1:37 2/5. At the 3/4, we're off the top turn now and driving on for home. Warning class, Jersey Frosty and Chopsticks gets out and goes 3 deep. Racing down the lane and toward the finish now. Jersey Frosty, Chopsticks is here on the outside, racing down to the finish, and it's going to be Chopsticks. Around the top of the stretch, this is race number 7, classification doubleters $50. Nightly Gemini, Hillview Filly, Frosty Bullet, Warning Class, Opinions Allen, Jolly Piper, John Cadesby, and Lingain Paula. They are your 8 starters. As they move down off the gate and away, and a Warning Class goes to a break. Into the first turn now, and Frosty Bullet from the front. Hillview Filly is second, Opinions Allen. Up third on the outside from 4 Nightly Gemini. In a 5 John Cadesby from 6 Lingain Paula. And Jolly Piper, and your trailer is Morning Class pulled up. Heading past the opening quarter now, and Opinions Allen from the front. Up in 2 Frosty Bullet from 3. That is Hillview Filly. In a 4 Nightly Gemini from 5 John Cadesby. Up in 6 Lingain Paula. Then Jolly Piper. 29 4/5 at the opening quarter to the half mile now. And Opinions Allen from the front, Frosty Bullet. Out on the outside again, the challenge. And Frosty Bullet takes it over now. Opinions Allen second. Hillview Filly is third. Up in 4 Nightly Gemini. 5 on the outside, Lingain Paula from 6 John Cadesby. And then Jolly Piper, 102 4/5. At the half mile to the 5/8 turn now. Frosty Bullet from the front. Hillview Filly up second on the outside. Third at the rail, Opinions Allen. Nightly Gemini drives with cover 4. In a 5 John Cadesby. Jolly Piper and Lingain Paula's off stride. 3/4 up and coming now. And a Frosty Bullet from the front. Opinions Allen second. Hillview Filly is third. Nightly Gemini up in 4. Then John Cadesby and Jolly Piper. Heading towards the 7/8 turn now. And Frosty Bullet from the front after a 3/4, 135. Hillview Filly and Opinions Allen second and third respectively. Nightly Gemini gets out, and he'll have to go 3 deep. Off the 7/8 turn and driving on for home now. And Frosty Bullet from the front. Hillview Filly, Opinions Allen, Nightly Gemini is on the outside, racing down to the finish now. Frosty Bullet, Nightly Gemini on the outside now to win it. Frosty Bullet second, and the judges looking at a show print. Around the top of the stretch, it sails race number 5, Midas Burn, Mr. Shock and Jive, the Big M, Nightly Gemini, the 80s, John Cadesby, Warning Class, and Glengyle Sam. They are your starters here and the 5th. As they move down off the gate and away, and the Big M and John Cadesby head out early into the turn now. And the Big M on the outside, Midas Burn at the rail. John Cadesby is third in the outside from 4 Morning Class. Down the backside now to the opening quarter, and Midas Burn from the front. John Cadesby second on the outside. The Big M is third, Morning Class is 4. Up 5 on the outside, Mr. Shock and Jive. Heading toward the opening quarter now. And a Midas Burn from the front. John Cadesby second on the outside. Morning Class is third. The Big M up in 4. In a 5, Mr. Shock and Jive from 6. That is Glengyle Sam. And the 80s and Nightly Gemini. 31 4 at the opening quarter. And Midas Burn from the front. Out second on the outside. That is John Cadesby. Third up on the outside. That is the Big M. From 4, that is boarding class, Mr. Shuck and Jive. And heading down toward the half now, Junk and Esby on the outside. Midas Burns second at the rail. The Big M third in the outside. From 4, that is boarding class. Up in 5, Mr. Shuck and Jive. Glengyle Sam, the 80s. And then Knightly Gemini. Heading towards the 5/8 turn now. 106. They were down at the half mile. And a Midas Burn from the front. Boarding class is second. The Big M out third in the outside. From 4 at the rail. That is Glengyle Sam. 5 on the outside, Mr. Shuck and Jive. Out on the extreme outside, that is the 80s. Heading past the 3/4 now in a morning class. Sails from the front. Midas Burn is second. The 80s. Rather Knightly Gemini quickly on the outside here towards the 7/8 turn now. Midas Burn boarding class. Knightly Gemini is out on the extreme outside. Passing the 7/8 turn, Midas Burn, Knightly Gemini boarding class. The Big M and Mr. Shuck and Jive, and then the 80s. Up the top turn and driving on for home now, and Knightly Gemini sails from the front. Boarding class up again here on the outside to the wire. Knightly Gemini to win it. And the judges looking at a place print.